Hi everyone, welcome back to my channel. My name is Ricky and I work in the laser industry. I have been selling laser machines to customers around the world for several years. On this channel, I share knowledge and practical information about laser technology, laser welding, and industrial manufacturing. Today, we are going to talk about laser welding, which is an important technology in modern manufacturing. In this video, I will give you a basic overview of laser welding. We will cover three main topics. First, what a laser is. Second, the basic principle of laser welding. Third, the main advantages of laser welding technology. I will also write some keywords on the whiteboard so that it is easier to follow. Alright, let's begin. Number 2. What is a laser? First, let's talk about what a laser is. A laser is a kind of coherent light generated by stimulated emission of radiation. Compared with ordinary light, laser light has several special properties. There are 4 important characteristics. The first is high brightness. Laser light concentrates a very large amount of energy into a very small spot. The second is high directivity. This means the laser beam travels in a very straight and focused direction. The third is high monochromaticity. This means the laser light has almost a single wavelength. The fourth characteristic is high coherence. In other words, the light waves move together in the same phase. Because of these properties, the energy density of a laser beam can reach more than 10 siemens watts per square centimeter. This extremely high energy density allows lasers to be widely used in many fields such as laser cutting, laser welding, laser marking, and optical communication. A laser device is a machine that generates and amplifies this laser beam. Lasers can also be classified in several ways, for example by working medium, excitation method, operation mode, and wavelength. Now, number 3, basic principle of laser welding. Now let's look at the basic principle of laser welding. Laser welding is a material joining process that uses a high-energy laser beam as the heat source. When the laser beam is focused onto the surface of the workpiece, the material absorbs the laser energy and heats up rapidly. The temperature quickly rises above the melting point of the material, forming a small molten pool. As the laser beam moves forward, the molten metal solidifies and forms a weld seam, which joins the materials together. Because the laser beam is highly concentrated, the heating area is very small and the welding process is very precise. Today, laser welding technology is widely used in many industries, such as automobile manufacturing, rail transportation, aerospace, shipbuilding, petrochemical industry, and modern equipment manufacturing. Number 4, advantages of laser welding. Now let's talk about the advantages of laser welding. Laser welding has developed very quickly in recent years because it offers many unique benefits. Here are 11 key advantages. Advantage 1, high energy density. Laser welding has very high energy density and strong penetration ability. The welding speed is fast and the heat input is small. Therefore, the heat affected zone is small and the deformation of the workpiece is minimal. Advantage 2. Stable welding process. Compared with traditional arc welding, the laser beam is very stable. The welding parameters are easier to control, which results in good repeatability and consistent weld quality. Advantage 3. Welding in air. Unlike electron beam welding, laser welding does not require a vacuum environment. It can be performed directly in air and is not affected by electromagnetic interference. This makes the process simpler and more practical for industrial production. Advantage 4. High welding quality. Laser weld seams are usually narrow and clean, with good surface quality. In many cases, the strength of the weld seam can even be higher than the base material. Advantage 5. High efficiency and low noise laser welding is usually much faster than traditional welding methods. It also produces very little noise, which improves the working environment. Advantage 6. Wide material compatibility. Laser welding can join not only metals, but also engineering plastics and some special materials. It can even weld dissimilar materials or materials with very high melting points. Advantage 7. Easy automation. Laser beams are easy to guide, focus, and control. Therefore, laser welding can easily be integrated with robots, computers, and CNC machines, making it ideal for automated production lines. Advantage 8. One machine, multiple functions. Through beam splitting or beam switching technology, one laser system can perform multiple processes, such as welding, drilling, and cutting. This improves the overall efficiency of the equipment. Advantage 9, flexible welding positions. Laser beams can be transmitted through optical fibers and lenses. This allows welding in hard-to-reach areas or complex structures. It is especially useful for precision components and small parts. Advantage 10, weld purification effect. During laser welding, some harmful impurities such as phosphorus and sulfur can vaporize. This process helps purify the weld seam and improves the overall strength of the joint. Advantage 11, lower manufacturing cost. Laser welding often requires smaller grooves and less filler material. Because the process is fast and highly efficient, it can reduce overall production costs in many manufacturing applications. 5. Conclusion. To summarize, laser welding is a high-precision, high-efficiency, and highly controllable welding technology. Because of its many advantages, it has become an important manufacturing method in modern industry. If you found this video helpful, please like the video and subscribe to the channel. On this channel, I will continue sharing more knowledge about laser welding, laser cutting, and industrial laser equipment. Thanks for watching, and see you next time.